There are well over 1,000 kilometres of multi-use tracks in the southeast corner, and when you have that many options, for some the idea of deciding where to start, how they're going to get there, and then in the end just go, oh, it's all just too hard, may be the easiest option, but not anymore. Gillian Duncan and Mark Roberts have taken the guesswork out of the equation with this great book, Where to Mountain Bike in Southeast Queensland. When Gillian went on her first ride 15 years ago, she never envisioned she would write a book on the subject. Gillian, where did the love of riding come for you?
When I first got into the forest on a mountain bike, I just loved it straight away from the traffic and into the bush. It was really refreshing.
Gillian has brought some like-minded riders to Mount Coot-tha Forest, just outside Brisbane's CBD. There are 18 kilometres of mountain bike-only trails and 33 kilometres of multi-use trails just begging to be explored. And clearly what was a hobby has become a little bit of a job.
I've done a great deal. I live very close to Gap Creek, Mount Coot-tha, and I started to engage with council about providing facilities, and it's been a 10-year journey, but now Gap Creek is one of the #1 mountain bike destinations.
It really is very popular, isn't it?
Oh yes, there have been counters on the trail, and there are 1,000 mountain bikers a week here.
Well, I know you're responsible for the skills park, so I think I better start there.
Perfect.
And this is just a really great way to be able to test your weight on the bike before you hit trails.
Absolutely, weight and balance and steering. And you'll find some of these obstacles on the trail, but it's set up here so if something does go wrong, it's not far to get help.
And it's amazing once you learn to do that, it becomes a very natural sort of move, doesn't it?
Yes, it's second nature, that's for sure.
Look at this little guy.
I think that's it. You know, the kids come here and I see it as a natural playground.
Yeah. Ready for the trails. Gillian says another reason Mount Coot-tha Forest is a world-class mountain biking destination is that there are trails for all skill levels, from beginners to pros. Today, our little group is riding on the very cute-sounding Rocket Frog Trail. Rocket Frog provides an undulating 2.5 kilometres through some pretty scenery. What prompted you to write the book?
Well, the question is, exactly, where do we ride? And it was, the riders were asking it, and I thought, this is fair dinkum. And I was able to approach all Southeast Queensland local government, and I asked them that question. And we've got 1,000 kilometres of beautiful fire road. In the book, Where to Mountain Bike, we've selected the best.
This easy-to-use reference guide features 74 pages of maps for single track, rail trails, multi-use trails and forest roads within an hour or two of Noosa, Brisbane or Southport. Every page is packed with detail. There are colour contour maps, lots of notes about hazards, recommended routes and suggested skill levels.
Like any sport, there's a wide variety of ages, men and women.
It doesn't look like much is slowing you down, although I have a feeling that what's over the other side of this hill is not something I'm quite ready for.
Yeah, let the guys do it, yeah.
This fearless little 9-year-old is Jack. It's his first year in the sport and he's already competed at the Flight Centre Cycle Epic held at Spices Peak in the Lockyer Valley. What was that like?
Oh, humid. I was sweating. It was very fun.
So what do you love about mountain biking? What are the things that really...
Well, when you get into mountain biking, you can do jumps and it makes you feel really free. And yeah, there's basically no sport that you can feel as free as mountain biking.
You can pick up a copy of Where to Mountain Bike in Southeast Queensland from most cycle shops or via the website. Gillian has also released a second book, Family Rides in Southeast Queensland, which features a host of pathway routes. She does suggest that before every outing, riders gear up with water, food, a mobile phone and a repair kit. If riding's not your thing and you're looking for some other ways to fill in a weekend, then I'd suggest jumping onto the Queensland Holidays website. Queensland Rail Travel will also get you on track. Well, there are a multitude of places to visit in the southeast corner and many ways to get there. I can say though, after today, doing it on 2 wheels is an incredibly exhilarating way to go. If you've got a bike collecting dust in the garage, maybe it's time to dust it off, or maybe treat yourself to a new one and get out and enjoy the great southeast. That's all we have time for. I hope we see you next time so we can take you on some more adventures. Bye.